Okay, hello. Today I am doing some small jobs before I jump to my tractor, small Ford, and take this. Well, you may see it, that gray back blade. I'm doing road leveling today. My yard and also my yard's this road and the road to the beach and the sauna, and also this road that you have seen already that goes in there all the way to the another beach. And I maybe could try to level that road that goes, well, it's not road yet, but that goes to the beach as well. But the meantime, now that the tractor is heating up, I will show you. I have been doing this quite a time, but this is my let's just say pile of junk. If you mind, it will look junk, and well, as now it is junk. But the junk what you now see is, let's little bit clean up. There is this one box. It's full of black iron, and well, basically iron. And this brighter, bigger box that I'm now lifting to there to the table. These are, well, I'm not advertising anything these brands what you see, but these cans themselves, these are, well, zooming efficiency might be bad, I don't know, but these markings is indication that these are steel, so basically black iron. Junk collectors won't give a slightest well, if you have only steel and only, well, that is different story, but in this case it won't matter. The steel and the black iron themselves are what, well, I don't know how much you can get out of from ton of black iron and ton out of plain steel, not any acidic or these different kind of steels. So anyway, here is aluminium, also black iron, and here is also my excavators, these fan broken fans, these, well, I might say cover. I don't have any use of this, so it's junk. There is this brake pads, I mean brake discs. Well, there might be brake pads because there is these brake pads, black plates, same thing. But anyway, it's hammering time, and and let's just say about time. This box is full of hammerable things. Oh, I will take this first to place. can be like there. Excuse me, I'm burping. I am burping a lot, no matter what I do. Okay. And also the update for my camera setups is now that this camera is in tripod, yeah, but this camera also is in this Osmo Action cameras, these magnetic, well, quick connectors. Maybe somebody knows, and those who are not knowing, I will show you. But basically they are, like I said, quick connectors. I can switch you between tripod, my headband, and also I have another application. I might think I will build this magnetic, big magnet base, which has this arm and basically maybe another arm that I can change the directions pretty freely. DIY style, of course. But I have so much to do in these maintaining situations that I have thought it's better to be this magnetic base that I can slap you basically like a, well, the roof even, if I have to. Yeah, that is coming maybe next week, I don't know. There is no hurry, but enough of that. Now we are focusing this for the moment, that the tractor is heating up. Let's see that I show you something. But yeah, I am not garbage collector. But what I am, I will keep some kind of reserves of junk, if you mind. Reasons are they are valuable somewhat, and when you need something to build with, well, you have this junk. And third, when I have this stuff enough processed, small space enough, I have this one box full of this black iron, and when I am keeping well, I'm keeping up numbers how much I am taking to that box, so that one time when I'm checking my books, that okay, now there's nearly ton of iron, and I will have to basically check if that box is enough, because that is 1 cubic meter at the pallet. And if it is okay, and if it's not, I have to check can I squeeze it somehow or not. But that's why I have this very extremely big anvil to do this kind of smashing work. I don't know, I am not going to smash very hard, but I try to preserve this, well, space in that box as much as possible. And also I am collecting the aluminiums away from the very steel and black iron that you now see. But yeah, and another thing what I have been done is I'm been stripping these coppers. I will show you sometime in the future that also I have this machine to do. Well, it is basically hand crank, but there is possibility to use this drilling machine or something else that goes that machine's side, that it will rotate. Yeah, I don't have to do anything really really hefty work. It's just enough that these things will go smaller space. I should perhaps maybe think that I should have some kind of hydraulic press. Just put these things in and one crack, it's done. But I do not possess such things. And also they are very costly, and they will they will need big space to be in. I can not left them outside. And yeah, these papers won't mean anything. Uh-oh, I have to almost sneeze. Oh. These papers won't be a hassle if they are on. So they can be. And also there are many things has these valuable metals on them. Like these candle pages. These are basically aluminium. Well, thing is, you have to have at least 500 kilograms to even be a profitable whatsoever, because these scrap collectors might not give you anything, or they will give you lower price when you are bringing them to them. These scraps, I mean. The more you bring, the better the price, and of course, well, the less hassle to them to process them towards, and so on, when you have enough the stuff. But even still, maybe some call me idiot, stupid. What else? Well, this is not the first time when I am doing these kind of jobs that are related to scrap collection. And I am recycling, and you should too. Why? Well, because these are the things that you are using everyday life, and somebody has to dig up from the caves and excavate whole areas open to find aluminium, iron, so on. And the less there is need to new stuff, because people should recycle these things. These are all aluminium. At least what these like grocery lids are. Not everything, of course, but these are from the yogurt. These packages, they have these aluminium lids on them. And yeah, I am hamstring a little bit these things, but I don't mind. Sometimes when there is this peaceful times in my hectic life, I will do these kind of jobs. And also this is from the I don't remember this, from the food and food anyway. some fast food, I mean. And also, when you are doing these kind of things, if you are not very sure what kind of metal you are having on your hand, I have this very small magnet here. There is some things that you can distinguish what is what. Magnet, very big one, no matter. Pudding, and very tight one, if I might add. Black iron will eat magnet, and magnet will eat black iron. I already know this is steel. I will put like it this way, and when it's falling, as you can saw, steel is not, don't ask me why steel, it's black iron that has just carbon in it. Why it has such a construction, or well, what you can call it. How is it that it won't want magnet to get it anywhere, anyhow? But steel is steel. It won't have any magnet. Like this black iron here, block, won't come off. And very tight. With magnet you can distinguish so many, well, not so many. It's obvious aluminium won't take it, brass won't take it. But let's see. Well, this is, I don't know the grade, 40 Fe, ferrite something, I don't know. But this is different kind of steel from this, and I know this is not aluminium. Even somebody might want to say. And also this whole box is aluminium. It won't stay. Well, I don't want to drop this, so can you stay there maybe? But yeah, these things are somewhat broken and old. I am not going to use them anywhere, so to the scrap yard they are going. I mean scrap box. Come on now. Ooh. I should use them sledgehammers. I have few, but okay. Let's not kill the fly with the huge bomb, let's just say. Could even get this handle out of here. Well, will help much. There we go. Yeah. And also I have collecting brass. There is different kind of aluminiums also, okay. There is this factory grade. This is not factory grade. By factory grade I am meaning those, well, LED floodlights frame. That is one. And that one is brittle. Meaning it won't handle very good sharp hits and so on. Then there is this, well, it's aircraft grade aluminium. That one is very tough, very hard as aluminium, and it can stand sharp hits and so on. But you may not have that kind of aluminum in your possession. It's very costly. And some manufacturer has done marking aluminum. And these moldings and other things won't matter a thing. Those scrap collectors, like I said, they doesn't give a slightest thought as long as it is metal, some kind of. For the viewers' ears and my own ears' sake, I won't slap those steel cans, slapping these. There's even paint cans. Well, they can be there. Yeah, and now that I'm doing this by hand, everybody knows that that is a waste of time. Somewhat, because I should use some kind of squeezer, as I already have said. There is always a but. When you do possess such thing, yeah. But hey, at least I am having machine that can produce copper and aluminum wires easily. They are slicing even the smallest diameter cables with ease and extremely fast. I have this household. Ugh. Stuff is flying. Household stuff. This is, well, I don't remember the name, but this, well, basically spring here is a black iron, but the frame itself it's steel. So let's see, we'll take this off by hand. Doesn't have to slam everything every time. And it will, well, the plastic handle itself, I don't remember. This is from Finnish, made in Finland. Shame to destroy like these things, but they are not needed. And this kind of scrap I am not using anywhere. Not even the this paints scrambler or what you are calling it. I already have one that does the thing. Come on now. The plastics can go back in the box. But yeah, as you can see, I need to hammer with big hammer before it breaks. And, well, quality. That's why I said it's sad that I have to break these things. But what can I do? These are scrap. And this is aluminum, the base. And there is this iron. This is the egg slicer. Egg slicer, yeah. And it should be very easy to maybe, no guarantees, get these things off like so. To check when you are doing this kind of dismantling things, you have to be very sure that even the smallest part, like you see, if you are selling this as an aluminium, the scrap collector will say no thank you, because of this. Even the smallest parts that are attached to the thing that you are trying to sell, excuse me, they cannot be nothing other that you are stating. And now the piece is, well, the pin, this one, pin itself, it's aluminium, but the, this hook is not. Black iron it is. Well, this thing might be obvious those who are scrap collectors and recyclers. Well, obviously. That is not information that should be new, but those people who are just following what I am doing. And that part went missing. Well, I am not crying for the one part that just missed. It is so small that there is no worries that it will go inside some machine or land mowers blade or something. Yeah, let's see the time. It is almost 30 minutes. Yeah. So I have to check this. Okay. Make few small piles, then we change the work point. Come on now, behave. Yeah. And obviously these projects, these scrap, well, this is some kind of collection, yes, but this whole well, scrap thing is that it's continuously happening. So I'm not showing every time that I'm doing these jobs. Well, if there is nothing else to show, well, that is not the case. There is always something to show, other than hammering scraps. This is not scrap, it's garbage. Yeah. And if you are wondering, this is garbage as well, what kind of weight are these? Well, this looks big. Okay, let's see soon. I have already asked how these things goes if you have different kinds of aluminiums together. They will buy them from you as the cheapest versions. If you have this aircraft aluminium or this factory very brittle one, they are buying them from you the cheapest price. And well, if you might have some kind of pile of that aircraft aluminium, you should make them be a different pile, because you can sell them if you know that and you can prove it that they are good quality aluminium. You can sell them separately as side of these cheaper ones also. They will buy them as well. Well, in Finland at least, that I know. But anyway, the price from the cheapest to highest price is so small, that gap, that even that seller said it won't matter. But if you might have some like very big piles of these things, then it would matter. So I already asked how that thing goes, that if I'm bringing this factory aluminium like these aluminiums, they can be in the same place and I will have the cheapest price at the very moment that aluminium has the market price. And black iron, well, all these metals have these own market prices. So anyway, now you know that I am also collecting, but I am trying to keep somewhat order in these collections. Not like this, obviously. I can show you, I have these boxes where I am collecting them. And when they are full, I will measure with a scale how much it's weighing, and I will keep up that number. Every single metal has its own in my lists, I mean. So that I know myself how much is now collected and how much I have to collect, that I have even that 500 kilograms at least. But yeah, now I am taking this back. I have to just show you that this is the one hobby that I am doing. But iron, well, not iron, that Wire stripping is more like a hobby than these aluminum hammering things. Yeah, now I am done with that. Now we are trying to put that tractor on the work. I am already put that in heater mode, heating mode, and we have to take that back blade with it, and I don't know where I can put you, because I would want to put your place in maybe behind there, that you can see what I am doing, and also I don't have to turn my head popping, you know. This headband is not the comfiest the best place to you be in. But I might have to wait that magnetic attachment things. Then I have to just use 2 clips, take the camera off and put it another place. Nice and fast. But I am doing these road levelings every fall, and if needed to do in spring as also. But in the spring, well, depends how much the winter has lifted up these rocks, this ground when it's freezing and melting, freezing, melting, doing this thing, and it will move this ground, and that will lift up some rocks. And it will do this same thing every year in this road still, and I'm not here first here in my life. So then this small Ford4000 will come and pick those rock up and shoot them out of the side, so no rocks anymore inside the road base material. Yeah. This would be stupid, I don't know. I mean this, how I can put you in that machine that you can see behind. I already know that you don't like to be in my head even with this stabilizer on, because I have to check where I am driving, and I have to check how deep this blade there is eating that road level. I'm trying to keep it somewhat one level, and I'm trying to fill up these potholes that are on the ground and on the road. It's not easy job, and also this is not the real well, it can do the job nevertheless, but there is these big long ones that are wide, and there are at least 4 blades that are eating the base material from the ground, and well, in this case top of the drivable surface. That kind of thing needs big tractor, and that smaller one doesn't. And I do not possess such a thing. It would be nice to have. I should after that drive this main road that this whole island have. and it would be a cheaper one because I'm doing it and not some company that are both to do such a job. I would do it much more cheaper. But anyway, I am cutting the film here. I am picking up that tool and I'm trying to find some kind of place for you to be. But I have to be sure that you are not falling off. Then I might not have any more camera, so no thank you to that. But I am hesitant to use headband. But in this yard I can leave you in here, you can see what I'm doing. But when we are going like a long road, well, you cannot see what I'm doing. Or what the blade is performing, I mean. You don't have to see what the idiot is doing, what the machine is doing. So that's we are filming today, not me, the monkey, but the Ford with its natural habitat in the work. Yeah, I have to think. There is these few roads that are long, and by long I mean few, like a 300 meters long, so I cannot leave you in one place. Just you can see the small portion what I'm doing, then it would be a stupid. But in this, my yard road is okay. You can almost see everything. Well, there would be a different kind of, excuse me, different kind of viewpoints to this. So, I will be back very soon.